Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome back to the third tutorial of my introduction to JavaScript series. For inside this tutorial, we're going to discuss variables. So wetin be variables? Variable just be like container wey dey hold value. Wetin I mean by this? You fit imagine variable to be like cup, say the one wey no contain anything inside, just empty cup. Now, the value of this cup go be when you come pour something inside, say you come pour water inside. So the variable na the cup wey dey hold the water. Another big example wey I go like talk now be say, if you see Coca-Cola bottle, Pepsi bottle or Fanta bottle, that empty bottle wey you dey see so, you fit imagine am to be variable. Now, wetin come be the value of that bottle? The value of that bottle na when you come have the liquid inside. So variable na just container wey dem dey use dey store value inside. So how we go come take represent wetin variables be and all of this information wey I don explain now, how we go come take represent am to computer? Well, that one dey very simple. Make I just first clear this program wey dey here like this. So if you wan come tell computer wetin variable be now, say you wan declare a new variable, you go just name the variable. So for example now, say I wan talk say the age of somebody na so. So wetin I go just do now be say I go just talk say age, and I go talk say equal to say 47. Shey you see this thing wey I do like this? I don automatically inform computer say this age wey dey here na variable and 47 na the value. If that one no clear to you well, wetin I go just do again be say I go just talk say, okay, Pepsi bottle is equal to Pepsi liquid. Now, wetin this one mean be say, so this Pepsi bottle so na variable wey dey hold this Pepsi liquid. Again, make I just talk say Coca-Cola bottle. So Coca-Cola bottle is equal to Coca-Cola liquid. Again, here now, I fit talk say name equal to Bioku. So this name now, as e dey like this, na variable wey dey hold this Bioku value. So again, variable na container wey dem dey use dey store data. Na just the concept of variable be that. And as you see this variable wey I just explain so in just few sentences, e dey very important in programming because you no fit just do anything without variable for inside programming. E no just dey possible if you no declare variables for inside programming. So na small but mighty and powerful but gentle. So I dey encourage you to take this variable very seriously if you dey learn how to write computer program, especially for inside JavaScript. Now, but no be everything wey we need do now be this, because say the concept of variable sef, e come get some instructions. But before I come talk about this instruction, make I quickly first use this opportunity to talk about syntax. So syntax just be like rules wey you must follow when you dey write your JavaScript program. Shey you dey hear me? So now, the rule wey dey peculiar to inside variable na say e get 3 different keywords wey dem dey use dey declare variable for inside JavaScript. The first one na var, wey be var, wey be variable. The second one na let, let. The third one na const, wey be constant. Make I quickly practicalize wetin all of these things mean, and I go come give you a detailed explanation of all of these things. Now, remember say I tell you say you no fit just write the name of a variable come dey give am value for inside JavaScript. You no just follow standard, you no fit just do am like that. So if you wan declare variable now, you go just talk say, make I first clear this one comot. You go just talk say var wey be variable, then followed by the name of the variable, say Coca-Cola bottle, then equal to then the value of the variable, then you go talk say Coca-Cola liquid. Then you see am. So wetin you don do now be say you don use this variable, you don use this keyword take instruct computer say, okay, this Coca-Cola bottle na variable and this Coca-Cola liquid wey dey here so na the value wey dey inside this Coca-Cola bottle. Shey you dey feel me? Another keyword wey you go use na let. So this one dey very straightforward. Let, you just wan talk say, okay, let this variable be equal to this thing. Just be like normal English word. Say let this thing be equal to this thing. Shey you understand that kind of logic? So I go just talk now say let Pepsi bottle be equal to Pepsi liquid. So wetin this one sef mean na the same thing wey this one sef mean. Say this Pepsi bottle na im contain this Pepsi liquid. Shey you understand? Then the last keyword wey dem dey use dey declare variable na const. So I go just come here talk say const. Then I go just talk say maybe age equal to 50. You see am. So I don use these three different keywords take declare our variable, and na the same concept wey dem represent. Now, even though say these things, these three keywords mean the same thing, e get where each one dey very important to use. You no fit just talk say okay, because say all these three keywords dem mean the same thing, you fit just use any one wey you like. You gats follow some kind rules wey be say you go come know the one wey you wan use per time when you dey declare your own variable. Now, where e come dey important to come use all these keywords? Firstly, make I first start from this var. So this var na the most popular one wey people dey use to declare variable. So if you just wan declare your variable, say you no get any rules in mind, you never know how your program wan take run, you fit just use this var to declare your variable. Now, this let, where you go always like to use this let na when you know already say your variable go change at one point in your program, then you want to use this let to declare your variable. So make we quickly talk about const. So const now just mean constant, and where you wan use your const na when you don dey very sure say your variable no go change at any point for inside your program. Example of this one be say your score for university. Say after your examination, dem mark your script and you come get your score. So after they don release your score like that, you know say okay, your score no fit change again. So in that instance, scores don dey constant. And in fact, I go just talk say const then scores equal to 90. So this one mean say your scores be 90. In fact, make I just talk say math scores. You see this one now. So your math scores now na 90. Make I just comot this one so that it go make sense. So your math score now as e be like this na 90. So anytime wey you wan tell anybody say wetin you score for inside mathematics, you go just talk say my math score na 90. You already know say this score as e dey like this, e no fit change, na constant. Shey you feel me? So na just the concept of variable and im own peculiar keywords be that. So now wetin I go just do be say I go just quickly bring back that our addition program wey we do for inside previous tutorial. We go come add am together again, come print out the result to our computer. You see, I go just talk say okay, let number 1 is equal to 30. Let number 2 equal to 20. Now, I wan come add these two numbers together, right? I go just talk say okay, let result equal to number 1 plus number 2. Then I go talk say console.log result. So I will just close my program here like this. So wetin dey happen for inside this program now be say I dey use this number 1 variable to store this 30. Shey you get? Number 2 sef dey store 20. Now inside this result, I dey store the addition of number 1 and number 2 together. So when this number come add together, these two numbers, the result go come store, e go save inside this result. And now I dey tell computer say okay, print out this result for me. Shey you get? So if I run this program now, say Ctrl B, I gats get the result. Shey you get? I can't get 50 here. So wetin this console mean be say this area na wetin be our console. Console na where the result of our program wey we dey run dey display. Shey you get? So any information wey we give inside our program here, inside this interface wey you dey see so, na inside console e dey output. Na inside console we go see the answer. And this log just mean say log this answer inside this console. Shey you see am? So JavaScript dey very straightforward and easy to follow. So as e be say we don discuss about variables for inside this tutorial, how to declare variables and the best approach to take declare variable. Na so e go be for inside this tutorial.